I wanted to make a little video with a recipe in it. I'm not a cook, so if we're lucky, I'll cut my finger off and this video will go viral, which is great. And you know, if we're unlucky, we'll try it another time. Yeah, it's super simple, but I love watching super simple recipe videos because I'm lazy, but I like to eat good things. So there you go. It's a very simple salad with fennel and green apples and oranges. You'll see. So you'll need a bowl. You'll need mixeroo. I don't know. A slicer. I take the thinnest that I have because that's the way I like it, but you can make it more rustic if you want. A knife, a cutting board, and I don't know how it's called. Tell me in the comments. I don't know how it's called. And a few other ingredients that I'm going to show you in a minute. So to tell you how chilled we are today, I'll ask my cameraman to show you my feet. This is what we're working with. Okay, so it's a chill day. You just, you know, don't think I'm thinking fancy. It's just a very quick, they get it. It's just a very quick and easy, very, very easy but yummy recipe. So there you go. First, what you want to do, I'm not a chef, you know that, right? What you want to do is cut the green things off. So you kind of cut it roughly, like that. And that's what you're working with, okay? And you do the same thing for the 3 of them. So now that you have everything, I'll put them in the mixer. I won't put you through the noise that it will make, but basically you just slice them in your robot thing. So I don't always use green apples. I use green apples in a lot of salads, but it's not what I use necessarily in this one. You can keep it very simple. If you don't have green apples, this will work completely just with the fennel. If you love fennel, I love fennel. But if I have some, I just use them. These apples have have quite a tough skin, so I'll just roughly take it off. But you don't have to. If you don't mind the skin, just don't do it. It will save you some time. So yeah, 2 apples. But you can switch everything. You can add more apples if you want. All the things that I do usually that I make for dinner or for lunch, they're really, it's, you know, what I have in the fridge or, you know, what I feel like. It's, I don't know, you can adjust everything to your taste if there's something that you particularly like. I know that some people use celery in that salad, in that type, you know, the flavor profile, kind of coleslaw celery or whatever, but I don't like celery in salad, so I don't use it, you know, we're free people. So of course you core it. You don't want to be eating this little seeds. So there you go. Keep that, put that in the slicing thing. How is that called? I don't even know. Tell me in the comments. Okay, so now try not to make too much of a mess. Transfer everything in the bowl. Oh yeah. That's my type of food porn. It doesn't look very sexy, but honestly it is. It's a very fresh salad. There you go. And now, my version of a vinaigrette or something. Some people add mustard. I personally don't think that it tastes that great. What I do is a healthy version of a vinaigrette. Not healthy because I'm a health buff or whatever, it's just my taste. I'm lucky enough to have a healthy taste apparently. So I use lime, but you could definitely use lemons. It really doesn't matter. It's just a matter of taste. I don't think that one goes better than the other in this. It's just to give it a little bit of a tangy something. We're going to use oranges, but oranges are typically very sweet, so I like to use a little bit of acidity somewhere to make it a little bit more vibrant. Look at me, all fancy. So there you go, a little bit more. I love my lemon. My boyfriend who eats a lot of my food knows it, and usually I use a little bit too much of it, but that's how I do it. There you go. And now my favorite part. So grab salt. I have fancy pink salt from Himalaya, but you don't have to. I really like this salt because I tend to salt a lot of everything that I do. First of all, it's very pretty. It's rock salt and it tastes saltier than other salts, but you can just grab any salt. My little advice would be to use salt that hasn't been treated. If you don't know the salt that you use, the very thin, very white one has been treated, because salt isn't that white usually. It has been treated to make sure that it doesn't clump and to make it prettier and whiter. The problem is that it kind of takes away all the good minerals of salt, and well, basically you eat something that has been chemically treated and not in the best of ways. And then the deal is that basically you press an orange in your salad. Same thing, it's really a matter of taste. I like mine really orangey, but you can definitely use a little bit less than I do. I usually use, for that amount, even more than a half, I don't know. It really depends how it goes. It depends on the taste of the oranges. Typically half of one, and then I'll probably add a last squeeze to it. I really love the sweetness of it. And the last thing, but not least, because that makes the whole thing, it's a good olive oil. It really, I don't know why. I love olive oil, but in that salad, it's perfect. Don't use another vegetable oil, and use it generously though. Then you mix it all up. It's going to be amazing. So there you go. Super easy, wonderful fennel salad with green apples. You can do that without the green apples. You can add whatever you want in it. Some walnuts and celery and mustard and everything. But this is exactly how I want to eat it, and this is my favorite version of this salad. So super easy. If you're in a rut, maybe try that. It's very refreshing and very healthy and delicious. So there you go. I will see you in my apology video. It's going to be wonderful. I like you guys. I wanted to say love, but I think it's too soon, and I'll see you very soon. Bye. Is it recording?
Ouais.
It's really good. Really is good.